can voluntary adjustments under advanced pricing arrangement protect the deductions under Section 10AA? So here's what happened in the EYGBS versus DCIT case. If we see the challenge, EYGBS Private Limited with an advanced pricing arrangement voluntarily adjusted their income. So as we primarily know, when we enter into advanced pricing arrangement, we have entered into 5 years terms that we will do this ALP and charge the income on this amount of on this rate and on this amount. So DCIT disallowed the part of Section 10 deductions, citing the transfer pricing rules. So here the assessee claimed the deduction of Section 10 that is SEZ unit wala deduction. The assessee claimed, but the DCIT said that this deduction is not allowed as per 92C subsection 4. Now, if we see the legal battle, what happened? EYGBS argued that the adjustments were voluntarily made under the APPA. So the adjustments that were made, it was voluntary in the nature, and it wasn't done by the transfer pricing officer. TPO so it wasn't done by the TPO. DCIT aimed to disallow deductions based on the section 92C subsection 4. So DCIT said that this is not allowed. This section 10AA, the deduction of it is not allowed since 92C subsection 4 restricts the same. If we see the 92C subsection 4, what it says, where an arm's length price is determined by the AO. So if it is determined by AO, the assessing officer may compute the total income of the having regard to the arm's length price. So if we see it was determined if the ALP arm's length price is determined by the AO only. What is the proviso? Provided that no deduction under section 10A or 10AA or section 10B or under chapter 6A shall be allowed in respect of the amount of income by which the total income of the assessee is enhanced after the computation of income under this subsection. So it is saying that if arm's length price is determined by the AO, then and then only section 10AA and deductions under chapter 6A won't be allowed. But here as we saw that the ALP calculation was done voluntarily under the advanced pricing arrangement, and this section is not applicable over here only. So the assessee fought over there, and the winner is EYGBS Private Limited emerges victorious. The ITAT ruled that voluntary APPA adjustments did not fall under the mandatory TP adjustments, allowing section 10AA deductions to stand. So ITAT bench ने वही बोला that the deductions, the APPA adjustments that were made was voluntary in nature and was not made by the TPO. So it was allowed, the deduction of section 10AA was allowed in this case. Why did EYGBS win? Lose. So the ITAT, the ITAT sided with EYGBS distribution voluntary APPA adjustments from mandatory TP adjustments. Section 10AA deductions were preserved. So why did EYGBS win? So ITT sided with EYGBS distinguishing voluntary adjustments. So अपन ने जो discussion किया वही है कि voluntary APPA adjustments was done here and it wasn't made by the TPO officer. Why did DCIT lose? Reliance on section 92C subsection 4 was overruled. Court clarified that APPA-based adjustments don't trigger the same restrictions. So the court clarified that if the adjustments are made based on the advanced pricing arrangements, the same are not to be considered as 92C subsection 4 of the adjustments done by the transfer pricing officer. The grand finale. This case highlights that the business can enjoy section 10AA benefits for voluntary APPA adjustments without facing the transfer pricing hurdles, a win for the tax compliance clarity. So it was a very important decision that section 10AA deductions can be claimed if the adjustments are made voluntary and are made as per the advanced pricing arrangements entered. If we see the key takeaways, there are two key takeaways. First, the voluntary adjustments under APPAs can secure section 10AA benefits, and understanding the tax compliance nuances is crucial for the businesses. If we see, it was very minute point. If we see the Barrett, and this is the extract of the Barrett, and if we see the Barrett point, it is very minute law interpretation details that this has been provided. So the small nuances is very important, and understanding the tax compliance nuances is crucial for each and every businesses. So this was it. Me, CA Pratham Magajwala, signing off. Thank you. Jai Hind.